Hey there, this is Darren. This is about your speech outline. Step one to creating a powerful presentation is creating an outline, or we call it structure. So I'm gonna go through this quickly. If you need to, watch the video again and please forward it to your friends who might be working on a presentation. Okay, so this is an outline. Your open, your premise, your point of wisdom 1, point 2, point 3, recap, close. Let me give you an example from one of my keynote presentations. So my opening, I tell a story about Mark Brown. And it's a story about my coach, how I was so ego-filled and I went to my coach and I showed him my first version of my speech. He said, "Oh, Darren, we have some work to do." Ouch. Well, that helps set up that I needed to be coachable. Step number 2 is your premise. What's your premise? What's the reason you're there? What's the purpose of your presentation? What's the thought or idea that you're selling? So what am I selling? Every presenter can create a world-class presentation. Every presenter can. And a good premise will get you to think, how? People in the audience think, well, how do you do that? Perfect. Now you really only have time for 3 points and make them memorable. People aren't gonna remember 9, 10, 12 points. Please don't do that. 3, but then you give enough supporting evidence, come at it from 3 different directions. So, point 1, structure first, which is what I'm showing you right now. You've got to take the time to just create that plan. Point number 2, you've got to have stories that stick. Anyone can tell a story, but a story is the heartbeat of your presentation. If you have good stories, compelling stories, you're gonna have a good presentation. People may or may not know it, but they're gonna count and look at your value based on how good your stories are. So don't just have stories, have compelling stories. And then finally, get a coach. If there's 3 things you need to know, now we go into the recap. After I give my supporting evidence, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, after I give my supporting evidence. So, how can you create a world-class presentation? Number 1, start with a strong structure. Number 2, tell stories that stick. Number 3, get a coach. Find someone to give you feedback. That's the recap, when you're recapping 1, 2, 3. Then my close. So I might tell a story of my comedy mentor, Vinny, and what he taught me. Now, if you can somehow tie your close back to the opening, tie the 2 together, it makes you look like a pro. So if you want to know more, check out one of my free trainings, Own the Stage. Check it out for free and you'll go a lot deeper, more than I have time to in this quick video. Hope that helped.
Check out StagetimeUniversity.com, where good presenters become unforgettable.